Hi everyone and welcome back to 5 Minute Family Search. So the last view that I would like to show you is called the Descendency view. And this view is really important when you're trying to find information in your family tree. People will come in and say, I don't know where to start. So this is a good way. I kind of cheated there a little bit. If you notice, I didn't start on me. I went back a few generations. So I'm back in, this is Irma Louise Tainter. She was born in 1894. I go back that far and I can put in a descendancy view and I will get all these pretty little boxes, and we get excited when we see these boxes because these boxes tell us that there's actually work that needs to be done. And we have gone over this already in the options. And so as you can see, these green buttons right here tell us that Ida Louise Alden should be able to have her stuff sent into the temple, and so should Jean Alden. And there's more. Priscilla Alden, Howard Francis Alden. These people all have information that's just sitting here that nobody has submitted yet. This up here, we know the options for the record hints, and we've talked about that, and we're actually going to go into more of the record hints. These blue temples tell us that people are actively working on those. So in this descendancy view, I'm going to click on this temple and see if we can get that to work. Okay, so we're going to come back and do this because this can't be done right now. She was born in 1915. Any temple work that we can do needs to have a birth date that's past the 110-year mark, unless you have permission. Now, if I was to talk to Jean Alden's closest relative and they gave me permission, then I could go ahead and I could say request permission. And I would send a little blurb up to Salt Lake and explain why I would like to be able to do this name. And so when you are going back, you would actually want to go back a little bit further than I went. But this is actually a good learning tool here. So this person, 1894, Howard Francis, he would be able to have his temple work done because he was not born within the last 110 years. But as I said, Ida, Jean, Priscilla, Howard, all of these people need to wait 110 years past their birth year to be able to have their temple work done. And this is what we call descendancy view. Out here are generations, and right now it is showing you one generation. You can click however many generations you want, and so I clicked on 4, and it's going to take me out. Well, this one doesn't go very far, but this one is going to take me out 4 generations from Irma Louise Tainter. And the generations just depend on how many children and how many children they had, and then they had, and then they had. And so Irma Louise and Howard Francis, their tree is not as big as others that I have worked with in my family tree. But that is how you do descendancy view.